Relaxing summer fun awaits you at your Geauga Park District. Bike and hike trails or enjoy the serenity and beauty of the many waterways found in 27 parks close to home.
People turn
Start
out for
your
this.
summer at Geauga Park District.
Just a little bit first about, I'm Tom Liebhardt, for those of you who don't know me. I had 3 children go through Chardon High School. One's got about half a year left. But they've all used the weight room and they've all played sports. So this is near and dear to our heart as well. Tonight, we have a committee of people that were assembled to kind of drive the fundraising for this and for some other projects. And I want to recognize those people. Sarah Baggett, if you guys could raise your hand when I say your name. Sarah Baggett. Brandon Felger. Bob Humphrey. Terry Hagner. And Mitch Hewitt. So while we were like a smaller group of us that worked to drive a lot of this, there's a lot of other people and organizations in the community that we worked with. So it's not like it was just this group that did it, but we took the responsibility to try to bring it all together and to try to make this happen. I also want to make sure that I thank Regina Columbi, because without Regina's help, this event right here isn't happening, because there's no way that I could do it, and no way anyone else can make it happen. So I want to describe a little bit about why we are here tonight, and Mitch will talk about the importance of this room more than anything. But this started along about 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago, with the Gridiron Club. Chardon Gridiron Club had a vision, which they obviously exist to raise money and to give it back to the football program, which is very important and obviously near and dear to my heart and others in this room's heart. But beyond that, they had a vision that they would like to take money and raise additional funds so that they could find a capital project to invest in that wouldn't just benefit the football program, but would benefit the largest number of students that they could figure out. And as a member of the Gridiron Club, over time, I watched, different iterations and thoughts and ideas come to pass, but it was really the vision of those past presidents and board members that brought us here to this today. I was actually talking about this on the way here tonight, that it's almost amazing that I think in 6 months, this is a testament to the community, that in 6 months we were able to raise the funds and have this room complete, which is insane. I mean, a lot of communities wouldn't be able to pull that off, but it was jump-started by the Gridiron Club with a very sizable donation to help to make that possible. And there's many other people as well. The other part of the vision to this is to try to upgrade our school's facilities as much as we possibly can. That's both from the committee and the Gridiron Club. We all know that raising funds for facilities in this community can be a challenge. So our idea was to do whatever we could to take care of the facilities where we could, and that's also going to lead us to other future projects as well that we're really excited for. So I'd also like to do a special thanks to the Gridiron Club past presidents and other dignitaries of the Gridiron Club. Some of them are over here: Tim Semler, Rick Mysick, I don't think Kevin's here. Mark Purchase, Jim Tierney. There are more officers and ex-officers of the Gridiron Club here tonight, but those are the past presidents, and Rick is just always in the Gridiron Club, so he gets recognized too. Most importantly, though, what we want to do is we want to thank our donors. And so there are sheets around that recognize who all the donors of this are. There is also a board up here that will hang in this weight room, as Mitch put it, as long as this building exists. That will hang here to thank you and recognize you for all of your efforts to donate to us. We will have some special commemorative photography and that kind of stuff available afterwards. The other thing I want to mention too is the equipment that you're looking at. This is state-of-the-art equipment, and if any of you had been in the weight room before, you would understand how old, which also there's a certain part of that that's pretty cool, I understand, but getting the state-of-the-art equipment was important as well, because while we also expanded this room and made it larger, we also made it more efficient, and we brought in the best equipment for our kids and the kids of this community. And just to prove the testament to that, some of the items were on back order because it was behind, the job it was behind was the University of Florida football team's program, or project. So there's obviously a lot that's gone into this. There's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that have gone into it. We do have other projects planned. There's going to be an extension to the weight room that's going to happen on the outside. That will happen with the turfed area. So during summer, there'll be other areas to work out and do other workouts to continue to increase the size. But then also, and one that's also, I think, very exciting to anybody who attends any sporting event or anything, we're marching down a path to have running water through a permanent concession stand and permanent restrooms at Chardon Memorial Field. And the target is to have it by the beginning of fall sports next year. So, our plan is to continue to attack projects as long as we can, and as long as we can find the funding, and as long as we can continue to work with the school district, which I also want to give a special thanks to them. School district administration was incredibly helpful, partnering with us to make this happen. They bought in right away, and I do have to say, as soon as they saw how serious we were and that we can make this happen, they came and partnered right away. So I want to recognize specifically Dr. Hanlon and Deb Armbruster, who both were who were pivotal in making that happen. School administrators, Doug Murray and Doug Snyder, were fantastic. And this also could not have happened without the boosters. Jen, you were absolutely wonderful in helping to partner with us, because without that, this would have been a much more complicated feat for us to make it happen so fast. So I want to thank all of those people as well. And without any further ado, if you have questions, there are drawings here of the Memorial Field project. There's some before and after drawings over there if you want to see what